welcome to episode 70 of Craftoria. I did something really dumb between episodes, just before this actually. I was talking to my brother, and while I was talking to him, I was just messing around looking at things, and I was over here, and this bad boy had 28,000 spruce planks in it, and my stupid self, I was messing with the upgrades, and long story short, I crashed the whole server twice, and now we only have 2K left because I am dumb. It was funny. I'm very sad about it though. That would have been a really nice backlog uh, in about what 100K into our 256,000. But I'm stupid. It was very depressing. But anyways, that aside, it is literally my bedtime in 7 minutes. If I was wearing my watch, it would tell me to go to bed in 7 minutes. And I still haven't posted anything today because I have been lazy. So, what are we going to do, you may ask? Probably just some miscellaneous stuff, and we might try finishing this electric blast furnace. Oops, wrong button. There you go. This. I forgot all the things about this. Just like other multi-block electric machines, the electric blast furnace, or EBF, is made out of purely heat-proof machine casing and cupronickel coils. Use your wrench to see the multi-block shape and block placement. The controller is placed on the bottom layer and the hatches on the bottom layer and hatches and be on the top or bottom layer. Don't forget to add an energy input hatch or EBF won't have any energy to run. Start with LV energy input hatch and you can upgrade to higher tier energy input hatches when you have an appropriate power tiers. Remember, LV energy input hatch will only connect to LV cables. You'll also need a item or fluid input hatches and item or fluid output hatches based off of your use in case of the EBF. Check your EMI for the new recipes and choose what hatches based off that. Okay. You make what? Well, you turn dust into ingots. You can turn bauxite into aluminum ingots. That makes sense, seeing as how bauxite is aluminum. You can turn quartz and coke into silicone. 1 carbon and 4 iron makes 5 steel. What are we... What do we actually need this for? We can turn methane into acetylene, but we don't have methane. What am I supposed to be making out of this? Like, what's the... Ooh, what do we get? Item input, item output, and input. And we need the low voltage. Aluminum. Is aluminum only made here? No wonder. Oh. Okay, so it actually takes 9 bauxite dust to make 1 block, and then the block turns into 1 singular ingot. That is crazy. Alright, let's start. I also wanted to make these this episode. Oops. Also wanted to make these just cause. I think they're already here, yeah. Is this how you, like, do you upgrade these this way? Or do these just cap out like this? See, because we got the diesel, electric, steam, and ultimate laser drill. Huh. Anyways, before we make that, or maybe we should, nah. Let's make this first. We need what? What? Am I high? Does pressing F do that, I wonder? Anyways. Item input, item output, which we get for free when we build it. That's the polarizer. Yeah. So we need 16 Cooper nickel coils and 14 heat-proof machine casings. I know that's going to be a pain in the butt to make. I just forgot the number already. 16 and 14. That's a large amount. Start with the Cooper nickel. Let's make some coils. Of course it does. It takes no rubber if you make it in here. Oh no, you need synthetic rubber in here. Doesn't make that big of a difference to me. I didn't mean to press that. Where are you again? Right here. We're gonna run out of Cooper nickel wire. Yep. And cool. That's not what I meant to do. Still not what I meant to do, but you know. You put Cooper nickel plates in the wire mill. How many Cooper nickel ingots do we have? 13. How does one get Cooper nickel? It be probably an alloy smelter, I believe. Yeah, nickel and copper. How much of that do we have? I know we made some. We have... Is that not on this list? Are you kidding me? We have 12. And none of those are set to 0, and it's not over here, right? Nope. Alright. We might actually need it, though, over here. We'll put it on this one. Cooper nickel ingot. What was the other thing? We're making bronze, but bronze is already on this, right? That one's bronze, yeah. Alright. That'll hold 2K. We're not going to hit 2K anytime soon. But I do need item. Need a white one and a normal one. Or 2 of each, technically. That is not at all what I pressed. But there we go. Now I already forgot. White in, yellow out. Out. White in, and then it's Cooper nickel. C-U-P-R-O. Nice. Let's see if that made me hover. It didn't. No, I don't know what does that. However, did I make an alloy smelter? I forgot. Cutting machine, compressor, wire mill, mixer, polarizer. No, we did not make an electric alloy smelter. We weren't... Oh my gosh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons right now. Electric alloy smelter. We have everything for this? What was I making this for? Was it the, It was the cutting machine. We made that last. Well, I guess now we can make an electric alloy smelter. Huh. Didn't think it was going to work that well. But, you know, take what we can get, I guess. Nice. Alright, now... Let us make cupronickel. It is copper and nickel. Is nickel hooked up? I believe it is. It be right here in the middle. Yeah, 476. So we'll keep that number relatively small. I guess we just have to wait. It requires copper. Dang it, I keep deleting the C. Oh yeah, I guess I can pick the ones. Okay. We'll keep it 10 and 10. That way it doesn't go overboard with it. 10 and nickel. That's, and then it wants not nickel, it wants nickel and copper. I actually didn't check to see if that would work. Oh, it does. Nice. And it's not working. Huh. UP. Alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. It's not powered, fun fact. When making things that are electric, you actually want to power them. I know, very surprising. That makes sense. This will pull out the cupronickel. We'll let it make a decent amount, honestly. What I could do is just like backlog the recipes for these things. And then throw in the, where is it? The redstone control module. That's hella expensive though. And it does not look like the recipe actually discounts it at all. That's crazy. But yeah, the whole point of it is that it gives it redstone control though. Basically I can just flip levers on them on or off if I want them to work. How are you doing? I guess it makes sense. These would only be pulling out. At no point would anything need to push these back in. How much are we looking at? 126? Nice. More. Isn't it just enjoyable to watch me do this? Watch me stand around and wait? I'm sure it is. Alright, I'm sure that's good enough. I figured that would happen. Bonk, bonk. That's the things that pulls out can be left in there. It's not like it's going to absolutely make a difference. I forgot to decorate the walls and floors now that I think about it. Anyways, let's make some... In order to make the coils, is it just a straight up... No, it's a plate. Darn it, we need to compress a couple. Compressor. We want cupronickel going in and some plates coming out. I want to make that number really low. Make it like a 10. And then those plates can go into the wire mill. Dang it. 10. 10. Oops, 10. Well, these two are working somewhat, well, somewhat. They are working as intended. Let's sleep on it, shall we? Ignore that guy upstairs. He definitely won't teleport down here. Make my life hard. He would never do that. He's my friend. He would never do that. Oh gosh. We are eating through those really fast, though. Probably eating through those pretty fast, too. How many wires do we have? 186? That's probably still not enough if we're being honest with ourselves. What was it? We needed 14 of those? No, that one was the one we needed 16 of. What's 16 times 8? That is 128. I need 128 wires. Well, at least a stack. We'll go with that for now. 12, okay. Little bit more. 15 should be enough. Perfect. We have exactly one left over. 16 cupro-nickel coils. And the middle ones, they aren't going to be changed at all, so. Like, I can't switch these ones out for, inputs or outputs. There's those. Now we need heat-proof machine casings, and we need 14 of them. Yeah, we need 14 of these, which means we need 14 Invar gears, which we don't have enough for. We got enough for 4, wow. Definitely don't need 10 more. Give me you. You're gonna be over here. Alright, what are we missing? The rings, but I'm sure we have enough plates. Well, we don't have enough plates or bolts. Invar. We have quite a bit of Invar, though. This is the one where you have to use plates. Okay, I'm not crazy. Ring. Gotcha. So all the ones I've had in the past, I've freaking crafted. In order to get the rods, you need to throw them in here. Throw a whole thing in here. One's running. That one. You can pull out Invar rods. That way they'll go somewhere. Alright. As much as I know you guys would love to watch me sit here and wait. Why did it stop? Okay. As much as you guys would love to sit here and watch me wait, I'm going to cut till I have this stuff made. Alright. Hopefully. Hopefully I've made enough. 10. 10 more. Wow, we've done it. We've really done it. We definitely don't have enough plates though. That is for sure. Yeah, no. But, wait, task completed. What was that for? Am I crazy? No. 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 8? I only need 8 for. Is there another, um... Am I crazy? Am I being, whatchamacallit? Am I being... Oh, it froze. Am I being gaslit by my own game. I don't know why I clicked that one. Huh. Well, I guess I'm going to ignore that for now. Don't know where the heck it shows up at, but we're going to ignore that for now. We need more, which is more invar. In-car. How are we going to get there? In-car. That's not enough. Another half stack. I will say, this has made my life so much easier. Doing it in the other compressor, not a very enjoyable process. That is for sure. What I could do too to make this even more enjoyable for me is go about what? I think right here is good. Let's make us 2 sound mufflers. I only have 1 note block left. Let's make another 3 note blocks. Sound muffler. Bam. And then my cat just jumped on my desk. Place that there. And then we'll place another one right there. Beauty. Now, I can't be annoyed by the sound. However, I also can't listen to hear when it's done, though. That's the problem. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm petting the cat. It's so cute. And now, I've already set them to export back into the system in case you're wondering where they're going. I need 14. Yep, 14 of these, which means I can just claim these. Beauty. Now, where do we want the input hatch and the output hatch? Probably the top. Output, input, output. We'll put... What do we want the output to be? Put it right here. This will be our output hatch. Our input hatch can honestly be on the same side. Take our heat-proof machine casings and place them right there, there. And then I will actually break this one because I'm stupid. And then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we will make a LV input. Low voltage energy input. Oh my gosh, it takes a basic machine hole? Oh my gosh. You sick monsters. I don't have enough. Oh, I do. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to throw up. My cat's staring at me in disapproval right now because I'm not petting it. This is what I do for the YouTube. See, missing out on quality cat hangout time right now. Low voltage energy input hatch. Oh. Slap that down right there. Grab some tin. We need more tin cables. Bam, bam. Ta-da! Give me that dirt. Just bring it down so I don't even have to camouflage it. Shebang! 1, 2, 3. Throw those back into my system. Get this off. Does it work? Shape valid, status active. Now that we've done that, oh my gosh, thank you. I will put that to good use. Now we need to make aluminum. Yes, aluminum. Petting the cat again. To make an aluminum, we need bauxite. Or aluminum dust, but you know, in order to get aluminum dust, you need, surprisingly, aluminum. So, do we have any bauxite dust on us? I don't think I've mined any bauxite. Pretty sure I've actively... Oh, we have 36. Hey, yo. Energy input, item output, item input. What I really should do is back these up, or switch these. Item input in the back, output in the front. Then we could just make it easy on ourselves, and my cat's covering half my keyboard. I have to reach around the cat every time I need to reach anything. Yes, cat, I know you exist. Blue. Oops. She's really not impressed right now with the fact that I'm not paying attention to her. This. Right there. Bam, bam. Things will be popping in and out. Bam. Output. This needs to be an input. Another pip. Bam. Bam. Then we'll do a normal chest. She's really not happy with the fact that I'm not paying attention to her right now. Just sitting on my desk with her tail flicking around. Bam. Are you running? Canthal, superconductor. Am I doing this wrong? And this is the EBF, right? Yeah, electromagnetic blast furnace. Hey, no, hey, damn it. Too much not paying attention to the cat has led it to enacting acts of terrorism. It's a third the weight of steel, yet ductile and highly malleable. It's made from heating up and extracting from bauxite. You can do this for your newly formed EBF. Make sure to automate aluminum production as you'll end up using a lot of it. Why not just input like... Huh. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I'm so dumb. I see what the problem is. We need to pull out of the chest. Yeah, there you go. Now, let me go and mine some bauxite, I guess. I know I've seen it around quite a bit. We shall see what happens. Ayo, I'm not gonna lie. Frank is pretty cool with that armor on. He's got that fiery armor. Time for you to cool down. That does no damage. Alright, homie, I'm sorry. No sound because of the freaking mufflers. It's weird. Alright, I'm leaving this. Yeah, huh. Bauxite. Before I mine this, bucks. Box. So you get bauxite directly from the ore, but if we click on the ore, if we crush it, we get 3 crushed bauxite dust. Same as a macerator, actually. Anyways, and this gets us 1 to 2 if I throw it in a macerator. Okay, so it's better to actually silk touch this. As dumb as it is, I'm learning to be conserving of my... Conserving, that's not the right word. Meticulous is the word I'm looking for. I'm being meticulous about the ores that I mine, or how I mine the ores. Now that I've learned I can just get it in ultra high quantities, I'm being meticulous with how I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I just wanted to show you guys. It's this one. Looks like an orangey brown color. Yeah, I'll bring you back once I have a ton. I decided to just be lazy. I mined about 45, but I'm just gonna have the digital miner mine it, and then it goes straight into my system from there. And it silk touches it for me. See, I have silk touch on. Yeah, I'll bring you back. Bam. It's all here. Box 9. Box slash. Box 281. Nice. Now I can just throw it on the floor and crush it. It's gonna be so fun. This is an excruciatingly long process. I need to just set up some macerators, but I'm being lazy. It is done. It is finally done. It took so long, but it is done. Ta-da! 2 stacks plus 13. Aluminum. Oh my gosh, this is painful. Aluminum has 1L, fun fact. We've done it. Give me more. Now, needs casing for cable tier to convert from LV by default. A 10 electrum and aluminum cable? I haven't even made electrum yet, and you're over here like, do it. Get out of here. So I'm assuming that's just how you go from like low voltage to medium voltage to high voltage. I forgot we had solar panels as an option. By supplying distilled water to the solar panel, the photovoltaic cell in its slot will last 2 times as long. That's why I didn't want to do it, is because you had to make the solar panel, and then you also needed to make the LV volt photovoltaic cell. They only last for 10 minutes? Get out. That's ridiculous. Hmm. The mid-game age. Yay. Yay. It's crazy looking. Speaking of, how calcified are you? Oh, you are 100% calcified. German axe. I only have like a stone axe, yeah. Well, the reason why it has durability taken off is because I already cleared the calcification on it once. Wrong button. Let's throw aluminum into the one of the chests. We're gonna need more chests. I mean, not more chests, more drawers. Bip. One normal item pipe and a white item pipe. Bam, bam. White goes in, yellow comes out. And we want aluminum. Bonk. Bonk. We've done it. We've aluminumified zit. Zit. Now, mostly just have to like wait for it to burn through all these blocks of aluminum it has. That'll be fun. So now what we could do, we're about 35 minutes in, machine chainer. Connect chain up to max 64 machines of choice together. Consecutive machines in a straight line in the direction it's facing, accepts items, fluids, and energy, distributes them to connected machines. Can connect to other machine chainers, but it must not link back to itself. Ah. Pyrolyse oven. Can run coke oven recipes in batches. That looks like a crazy recipe, by the way. What does it mean? So just like coke oven, pyrolyze oven. That's not what I meant. Press you on this again. So basically it just does it in larger quantities, basically, is what I'm understanding. I was gonna say, did it burn through all that creosote I put in it? Not creosote, freaking coke. Okay, we have 129 coke. How much steel are we looking at right now? 587 ain't bad for now. Watch me, get distracted for the next 40 minutes. Imagine if I clicked this. I'm pretty sure my server would crash again. An electric quarry, though. You can put a digital miner inside of the electric quarry to get osmium, diamond, lead, fluorite, and uranium. That's crazy. That is not it, Chief. If you put a gold drill, you get nether stuffs. 5% chance of ancient debris. Stainless steel gets you titanium, tungsten, monazite, and platinum. A normal steel drill gets you antimony, diamond, lapis, lead, emerald, salt, bauxite, nickel, quartz, uranite, black quartz, and zinc. And a titanium drill gets you uranium, iridium, uranium ore, but dense, fluorite, and mithril. It's crazy. Modern industrialization extended. Oh, wow. And then, the steam quarry only takes two. The copper drill and I mean, the electric one can also take these, so it would be worth dismantling the steam one for an electric one. But if we do that, it would take so many more, what is it called? Item output hatches. So I feel like personally, if I do go this route, I'd rather just build it elsewhere, and probably I'd end up propagating it with steel drill ones, because then we get antimony, diamonds, lapis, lead, emerald, all this fun jazz. Which, diamond, see, this is where it gets fun, because it's like, the diamond ore, you can enrich it for 2, crush it for maybe 2, cook it for 1, macerate it for 3, and diamond dust get turned back into a diamond. Yeah. It'd be a whole process, but it can. Because you'd have to crush it. I mean, you'd have to macerate it. And then if you macerate it again, you get possibly 2. Huh. Just double check. Yeah, you can macerate it twice for up to 5. And then you would enrich it to turn it back into a diamond. That would be a whole nother process that, we'll come to later. How's this doing? Has it burned through all the ones in the chest yet? Not even close. At least the efficiency is at 0 out of 1. Weird. So this one doesn't like build up efficiency as it goes. Oh, its overclock is at 1.0, so it is going faster? Question mark? I don't know. No, that's its normal speed, right? I don't know, man. I don't get paid enough for this. What I should do, that's still cooking. We've only got 4 left. How are we doing on these? We need more lignite dust. Nice. Bam. Kind of sucks that we're down to 4. I loaded this bad boy up with so many freaking bronze drills. How are we looking on these? It's going good. Let's make a couple more bronze drills. I know I'm kind of just scrambling now, but bonds. Bronze. Bronze gears, bronze plates, all that fun jazz. It's the same amount. I'm just going to give me some bronze. We made a decent amount, I believe. Oh my gosh, a decent amount is an understatement. That is not what I meant to do. Gosh, dang it. Okay, this I will do though. Another stack. Make some rings. 32, 40. Grab 40 of them. J. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I put my hammer away. Yeah, it's fine. We don't get paid enough for that anyways. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll make 12 drill heads. We're gonna run out. Oh, that's also 6, by the way. 6 drill heads, and then these get times by 4 into 20. Not 20, 24. If you know you make iron gears. Time to grab some iron in my hammer again. Ham. Iron. Clang. Clang. Weird that that goes faster. Bam, 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 bam. And now let's make some more iron gears. 6 of them. 24 more. Ta-da! And then just input those in through a chest. Go in, keep it loaded up. If it was electric, does it overclock? Can the electric quarry overclock? You've reached the electric version of the quarry. This one allows you to produce ores at even faster rate than before and gives you more options for drills. Now you'll be able to use steel, gold, stainless steel, and titanium drills to finish off the rest of the ore production and truly fulfill my promise of never needing to mine for ores ever again. The structure is exactly the same as the steam quarries, aside from needing an energy input hatch instead of a fluid input hatch. Make sure you've automated your bronze drills by now, or else it'll be a pain to keep your quarries running. This dude acts like this is easy to automate. Am I just dumb? Oh my gosh, we're actually like 3 steps off of the nano suit. How does that even work? Crude oil. Larger waveforms, you need to refine it to use it. Currently it is pretty useless in industrial sense. When it comes into play, you can refine and distill fluids into its lighter parts with this distillery. Find down one fluid at a time. Just keep working, and soon enough you'll be able to extract many fluids at once. Interesting. Should we try making one of these? What does this require? Transistors and diodes, which are steel, p-doped silicone plates, and n-doped. If you I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it is later when you can afford it, but like, I need to make Electrum in the first place. What is Electrum? Don't tell me. It's gold and silver. I'm gonna be completely wrong. Gold and silver? No, I was right. I was gonna say, I swear I've played around with Tinker's Construct before. I'm not entirely dumb. Silver. We got a stack. What's the conversion rate of this? Dang it, of course it was the very last one. 1 and 1 to make 2? Okay. Gold. Golf. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad at past me currently. I hate that I'm going to have to keep switching these back and forth. This is going to make Electrum. The reason why I'm only putting 1 for now is because I want it to output. This actually sounds dumb now that I say it like this, but it's like, let me do my method of madness, you know. Pip, white item pips, and normal item pips. Bam, 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 bam. Electrum. Trum. Oh, I was really hoping I'd see a trumpet. Okay, I forget. Yellow's out, white's in. Out. Electrum out, white in, with Electrum in. Nice. Bam. Beauty. I could have it automatically input these things if I wanted to. Power is going down though. That is problematic because now this is going to go down. Yep. Seems like our steam turbine actually running out of steam? What? It has finally happened. Whatever shall we do? I'm kidding, I've already come up with an idea to remedy this. Look at all the freaking boss creatures just waiting outside for me. Get a load of Viscount Paul. He's been sitting up here for an excruciatingly long time. Dang it. Dang it, I did not want that. Paul. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to need fluid pipes. We do not currently have enough fluid pipes, so we need 2 copper rotors. Oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up, respectfully. Bam. Bam. I'm going to actually die. Cop. Bam, bam, bam. Let's make it shrimple, shall we? Full stack. Full stack. Full stack. It's shrimple, really. That's over the designated amount, isn't it? They hold 512. Okay, it's not over the designated amount. Let's make fluid pipes. Bam, bam. If you pack it, does it do better? No, it's the exact same. Doesn't matter how you do this. I just used all of them like a freaking dodo bird. Bam, 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 bam. 8, 9. That's all of them at once again, because I'm a dodo. 32. Now we'll keep it shrimple. Now that we can camouflage things, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm going to use that to my advantage because I am lazy, and this dude better not talk to me. You're barely wearing any armor. You take like a lot of damage. I didn't even mean to do that spell, but you know, the show of power, it's enough to get the point across, I imagine. You. There you go. And you're still alive? Dropped an ice sword. This guy really just showed up. I cleared the way and he just shows up like, hey, yo, what up, me, your boy. Out. Give me all my things back. Ta-da! And now goes to about like what, here? Or was it this one? I'm not smart enough for this. Right here. Negative 1007, negative 32. Right here. Yeah. So if I connect that, yeah. Perfect. And now I can do this a better way, which is down to right there. Where's my funny card? Just dirt, right? Yeah. Dirt. Perfect. Now we'll bring it up. It's as shrimple as that. Ta-da! And then we'll connect one. Therefore, everything's all, you know, fun and connected. Dirt, 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 dirt. How did I run out of dirt? Ah, one of them was, of course, dirt. Makes sense. It's probably one of the ground ones, but, you know, now it's the wall. Crisis averted. Right? You already finished alloying it. That's the crap part. But, preferably, everything's full powered, right? Like the steam is built up enough. This is good. We've got a tank. Oof. Just filling up all of those has murdered our backlog. You're still making it though, so, yeah. Doobie what it doobie. Really wish I didn't have to do that, but, you know, ease what it is. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was kind of a weird one, but, you know, is what it is. I hope you have a good day or night, or whenever you decide to watch this. And have a good one. Bye.